by the clerk.
Do you swear to affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, you can have a seat, and I can tell you're soft-spoken too, so it's very important, Ms. Randolph, that you speak into that microphone so we can hear you, okay?
Okay.
I might have to just put up a-
Okay, you may proceed.
Please state your full name for the record. And Ms. Randolph, where do you live?
Jacksonville. I'm sorry.
I am having trouble hearing you, so you got to speak a little louder.
Jacksonville.
How long have you lived in Jacksonville?
My whole life.
Your whole life?
Mhm.
And you are very soft-spoken. Can I ask you to get a little bit closer to the mic? Thank you. You said you've lived in Jacksonville your whole life, is that correct?
Yes.
I'm going to ask you, did you have plans to travel to Tampa in June of 2024?
Mm-hmm.
I'm specifically going to ask you, June 22nd of 2024, did you come to Tampa on that Saturday?
Yes.
Who did you come to Tampa with?
Money.
Monty?
Mhm.
Is that Armani Turner?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay, just please make sure you say yes or no as opposed to uh-huh. So, thank you.
Do you know who Charles Jones is?
Yes.
Had you met Charles Jones before that weekend?
Yes.
Approximately how many occasions had you met Charles Jones?
Well, I know him since 6th grade.
Since he was 3?
Since 6th grade.
6th grade. I apologize. What was his rapper name?
Foolio.
Foolio?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And back then in June of 2024, did he have a relationship with your friend Armani Turner?
Yes.
Do you know how long they had been dating at that point?
Well, they had just got back together for a couple months, but they used to date back in the day when we was kids.
Okay. And this weekend, you said you traveled with Armani Turner from Jacksonville to Tampa. Is that correct? That weekend of June 22nd of 2025.
Yes.
Who was driving?
Money.
What kind of car did she have?
A Hyundai.
Was that a gray Hyundai?
Yes.
Was there anyone else with you and Miss Turner in the gray Hyundai?
Yes.
Who else was with you?
Xavier.
Xavier?
Yes.
And are you referring to Xavier Edwards?
Yes.
Did all three of you travel down from Jacksonville to Tampa on that Saturday?
Yes.
Where did you go in Tampa?
To the Airbnb.
An Airbnb. Okay, I'm not going to ask you the address, but it was an Airbnb, is that correct?
Yes.
What was going on at the Airbnb?
Nothing. Everybody was just chilling.
You say everybody. Approximately how many people were at the Airbnb?
I don't know, more than 10, more than 15.
Of the people you've already mentioned, Armani Turner, was she at the Airbnb?
Yes.
Okay. And what about Charles Jones?
Yes.
Did you know anyone else that was at the Airbnb?
Yes.
Who else did you know that was there that night?
Gino.
Gino Norris?
Yes.
How long would you say, well, let me ask you this. Approximately what time did you get to that Airbnb where Charles Jones was on that Saturday, June 22nd of 2025?
Like 11:45, 11:50
When you say 11:45, are you talking AM or PM?
p.m.
So at night, it was already dark out.
Yes.
What happened when you got to that Airbnb in Tampa?
Nothing. We just walked in, seen all the people, spoke to the people we knew, and we was just in the kitchen, and we was just posted up in the kitchen.
And how long, did anything unusual happen at that Airbnb?
No.
Were there any fights or any kind of incidents at the Airbnb?
No.
At some point, did the police show up at the Airbnb?
Yes.
What happened when the police showed up?
Nothing. Me and Monty talked to them and told them we was down here for her boyfriend's birthday, and nothing was going on. They said they got a call about a fight, and we let them know nobody wasn't fighting or anything. And they said, okay, enjoy your night, and they left.
And at some point, did you all leave the Airbnb?
Yes,
Before we talk about that, you said that you were there for Armani's boyfriend's birthday. Is that correct?
yes,
Was it his birthday? Was it Charles Jones' birthday that weekend?
yes.
Was he scheduled to appear at some nightclubs that weekend as well?
I'm not sure.
Do you know whether or not, did you go to nightclubs that weekend?
We went to 2 clubs.
Do you remember the name of the clubs that you went to?
No,
What time do you think that you went to the first club?
I don't know.
Okay, so you got there after 11:45 p.m., is that correct?
Yes,
Would it have been after midnight going into June 23rd of 2024?
yes,
So you were at the Airbnb for more than 15 minutes.
yes, because we stayed, helped clean up, changed, and everything like that. He waited for us to change, and we helped him pack up, and then we left to go to the first club. I think it was like an hour away or something.
And I want to talk about how everybody gets to the first club. How do you get to the first club?
In the car that I came in.
Armani Turner's car?
Yes,
That's the gray Hyundai, correct?
yes.
Who is in the car with you in the gray Hyundai going to that first club?
Me and Monty, I think. Or me, Monty.
Armani Turner.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anyone else in the car with you that you can remember?
I think Robert had got in then, or he got in after the first club. I don't know, but I know me and Monty was together the whole night. So.
Okay. And you said it may have been Robert. Is that correct? Are you referring to Robert Howard?
Yes.
But did you also say that he may not have gotten in at the first club, but maybe at the second?
No, like on the way to the first club.
Okay.
I don't remember, but I know I was in the car with Monty. But after we left the first club, on the way to the second club, I know he was in the car with us. When we left the second club, I know he was in the car with us.
Okay. So you were in a car with Armani Turner when you went from the Airbnb to the first club.
Yes.
Did other people from the Airbnb also go to the first club, but in other vehicles?
Yes, they was already there.
They were already there. You met them at that club?
Yes, when we left, it was only the car Charles was in and the car me and Monty was in. We followed each other there.
And so you're following behind the car that Charles Jones was in. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you remember who was in the car with Charles Jones?
Everybody else, I think, like him, Gino, Xavier, Robert.
Okay. So you believe Gino Norris and Robert Howard and Xavier Edwards were all at that point with Charles Jones in the car.
I think so. I don't.
And you went to the club.
Yes.
Any instance or any incident that occurred at the first club?
No.
And you said you went to another club. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's talk about, are you still in the same vehicle with Armani Turner when you go to the second club?
Yes, I never changed vehicles.
And at this point, does Robert Howard go from Charles Jones's vehicle into the vehicle with you and Armani Turner?
Yes.
Do you know whether or not there is another vehicle that Camilla Bentley is in?
I don't know who that is.
Okay. So were there some people in the group that you didn't know?
There's a lot of people I didn't know.
But did your vehicle stay with Charles Jones's vehicle?
Wherever he went, we went.
And at that second club, do you know approximately how long that you were at the second club?
No.
Was there any issue at the second club?
No.
What happened after you left the second club?
We got in the car to go to the hotel.
You're in the same vehicle the entire time?
Yes.
Who's in the vehicle with you at that point?
Me, Monty, and Robert.
Okay. And you said that Charles Jones was in the vehicle. Is that correct? In the other vehicle?
In his car, yes.
Okay. And who was with him at that point when you're leaving the second club to go to the hotel?
Gino, Xavier, and his help.
Gino Norris and Xavier Edwards?
Yes.
So when you get to the other club, when you get to the hotel, what happens?
He go inside for like 2 minutes. He come out.
When you say
Um,
he, you said he goes inside. Who are you referring to?
Charles.
Charles Jones?
Yes. When he come out, he texts Monty and say, no, he called her, text her one time, forgot. And he was like, they said they gave his reservations away. So we like, okay, we finna look up some hotels. So we all just get on our phone and we start trying to find hotels that's near. And he said one of his other friends told him they went back towards where the Airbnb was because everything in that area was already booked up. So we was just on our phones trying to find a hotel that was close by because it was already late.
So what happened at that point?
We was in the car on our phones listening to music, and then we heard gunshots. So then we was looking like, mm. Then I cut the radio down, and we heard them some more, and it sounded like they was closer, but we couldn't tell what direction that they was coming from. And we like, oh no, we getting shot at, and Monty put the car in reverse, and we just
Okay. So you said Armani Turner, she put the car in reverse. Is that correct?
yes.
And did anything happen in the parking lot when she put the car in reverse?
Yes, we I think it was his cousin car. They went in drive, we went in reverse, so we kind of hit each other, and then we just both ended up getting out of the parking lot. And when we got out of the parking lot, we seen a car which we thought was Charles' car. So we made a U-turn, and when we made a U-turn, we realized it wasn't his car, and we ended up going down the street, and we seen the police, and we hopped out and was trying to tell them like, oh, we just got shot at, but they wasn't listening, so we hopped back in the car and made another U-turn. So they hopped in their car and they chased us, and they guess they called for backup, and we led them to where we found Charles' car at.
Okay. So you said that you ran into law enforcement. Is that correct?
Yes,
And did all of you, Armani Turner and Robert Howard, all get out of the vehicle at that point?
we got out. Me and Monty got out when we seen the police, and we was trying to talk to him. He wasn't listening. We hopped back in the car. Me, Robert, and Monty got out when we came back to the hotel, and all the police was with us, and we didn't see his car. We rode around until we seen it, and when we seen it, everybody hopped out the car.
And what happened when you hopped out of the car?
Um, the police had hopped out and told us to stop moving and told us to back up. And from where I was, I could see like in his car because I was on the passenger side. So like, I seen.
And you said his car. At that point, did you notice Charles Jones' car in the parking lot when you came back to the hotel?
Yeah, we had pulled up right in front of his car.
At some point, those police officers that you ran into on the roadway, did they come back and follow you to that location?
When we got back in the car and pulled off, they pulled off with us.
Okay.
And they called for backup. And I guess the other officers met at the hotel, and they told us basically we was running from the police and not do that again.
Okay. At some point, did they take your interviews and realize that Miss Turner's boyfriend had been the one that was shot in the other car?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And did you provide an interview to law enforcement?
Yes.
I'm going to show you what's been marked for identification, States Exhibit 2E. Do you recognize this, Ms. Randolph?
Yes.
Is that a fair and accurate picture of where Armani Turner's car came to a stop after it came back to the hotel after the shooting?
Yes.
Your Honor, at this time we'd introduce into evidence States Exhibit 2E.
Any objection?
No objection.
Admitted.
Ms. Turner, can I ask you, I'm sorry, not Ms. Turner, Ms. Randolph, can I ask you to step down and point out to the jury which car in this picture is the vehicle Armani Turner drove and the one that you were in all night? The one to the right with the doors, well, they both have doors open, but the one to the right of the photograph? Okay. And there's another vehicle. Is that the vehicle that you saw eventually when you got out of the car and started talking to law enforcement?
Yes.
And is that the vehicle that you had previously seen Charles Jones in prior to the shooting?
Yes.
And is that the location where it was when you came back to Home to Suites after the shooting?
Yes, that's what we found out.
And prior to coming to court today, did I ask you to look at a video that was from the Instagram feed of Charles Jones on June 22nd of 2023 2024, going into June 23rd of 2024?
Yes.
And did that accurately depict his Instagram feed on those dates?
Yes.
Your Honor, at this time, I would introduce into evidence State's Exhibit 85C.
Any objection? Yes. And yes, tell me again what item we're admitting.
95A.
95A. Okay, admitted.
Ms. Randolph, is this the location of the Airbnb that Charles Jones and his friends were having a party at June 22nd of 2024?
Yes.
And you recognize that Airbnb and the people that are in that party?
Yes.
Okay.
The people that I know and myself.
You recognize yourself in there as well, is that correct? Okay. And is Miss Armani Turner your friend? Is she in there as well?
Yes.
And that individual right there, is that,
Yes.
And is that what he was wearing that night, June 22nd of 2024, going into June 23rd of 2024?
Yes.
And you said he was celebrating his birthday?
Yes.
Is this that last club that you went to with Charles Jones on June 23rd of 2024?
Yes.
And is that you actually, are you part of that group going to that club with Charles Jones at Truth 18?
Yes.
And are these some of the flyers that show that he was going to be there on Truth 18?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Ms. Randolph, after you got to that location where, and I'm going to go back to June 23rd of 2024, when you all got back to the hotel and saw Charles Jones' car, how long were you at that location before you were able to speak to law enforcement officers about what had happened?
Hours. Hours.
Hours? Okay. At some point, did Charles Jones' mother come to that location?
Yes.
Your Honor, may I have one moment?
Yes.
So in the video, I do want to ask you just one more question about that party at the Airbnb. And in the video, it can be seen that there is Don Julio, is that correct?
Mhm.
Was there any special, to your knowledge, was there any special association with Don Julio to your friend Charles Jones, Julio Foolio?
No, he doesn't drink.
He doesn't drink at all?
No.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Nothing further, Judge.
Okay, Cross.
And when you say that Fulio does not drink, that video that we saw earlier, it shows him drinking that one night. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And that was the only night you've seen him drink ever before.
Yes. He's never been a drinker.
Okay. Do you know who Alicia Andrews is?
No.
You ever met her before?
No.
Have you ever seen her before?
No.
All right. Do you know what 6 Block is?
Yeah.
What is 6 Block?
Something that he sang about.
Something that
Charles sings
Charles
about.
Jones sang about?
Yes.
Okay. How long has Charles Jones sang about 6 Block?
I don't know. He's been rapping since 6th grade.
Okay. Has he been rapping about 6 Block since 6th grade though?
He's been rapping about a lot of stuff since 6th grade.
But what about 6 Block?
I don't know how long he's been rapping about that.
All right. Is 6 Block a group?
No.
Is it a gang?
No.
If I were to ask you whether you're a part of 6 Block, would you say yes or no?
No.
You're not?
N-
You're not a part of 6 Block.
No. Did you
All right.
see that? I was a part of 6th Block.
I can't hear you.
No.
Okay. Are you a part of ATK?
No.
Do you know what ATK is?
Yes.
What is ATK?
Something. A group, I guess.
A group? All right. Do 6 Block and ATK get along?
I don't know. I'm a girl.
When you say you're a girl, what do you mean by that?
I don't get into all of that.
Okay. The night you said earlier that you were following Julio Foolio around wherever he went, you all went. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. You weren't in control of the vehicle?
No.
You weren't driving?
No.
And did you know where you were going every step of the way?
No. I've never been here.
At any point in time when you were riding around with your friends, could you have just gotten out of the car and went home?
My ride. I was riding around with my ride.
So you could not just get out of the car and go home, correct?
No.
Earlier you said Robert Howard was inside the car with Foolio at some point in time. Is that correct?
Yes, he was already down there when we got down there.
All right. So Robert Howard's in the car with Foolio, and he's also in the car with Gino at some point.
Yes.
Gino Norris, the witness that was right before you.
Yes.
The videos that we saw there is Alicia Andrews in any of those videos?
I don't know.
Was she at the Airbnb with you?
I don't know.
Was she at Teasers with you?
I don't know.
And was she at Truth 18?
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know her. She could have been.
You're aware of obviously the type of music that Julio Foolio made, is that correct?
Yes.
That is drill rap?
Mm-hmm.
That he
Yes.
rapped about dead people?
Everybody from my city do that.
You said everybody from your city does that?
Yes.
So it's a common thing in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
All right. And these people that are rapping about dead people or killing people, they are rapping about killing each other's friends?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't
Do you
know.
listen to the music?
Not really.
Why not?
I don't get into all that.
You don't get into all of it.
Yes.
All right, but you do hang out with the people who make the music.
I don't hang out with nobody. I've known him since 6th grade.
Okay. Have you hang out with him since 6th grade?
I got invited to his birthday party and I went.
All right. So if other people in that group of individuals that went out to the birthday party, if they were gang members, would that make you a gang member?
No.
No further questions.
Okay, redirect.
No redirect, Judge.
Okay, may this witness be excused?
Yes, you may.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. You're free to go.